back to another video. You are watching Phones on .ua with me, Karishma. And today we are going to talk about a very interesting thing. Yes, today we are going to talk about gadgets which are pocket-friendly smartphones. Yes, we have handpicked some smartphones which are very pocket-friendly. Yes, they weigh less than 750 grams, and if we talk about Indian currency, then they weigh less than 15K. So overall, they are a very good and pocket-friendly gadgets out there, released by mid of 2020. Yes, in the mid of 2020 तक जितने भी gadgets release हुए हैं उनमें से हमने hand pick किए हैं कुछ ऐसे gadgets जो कि आपको मिल सकते हैं 750 ग्राम से भी less, or we can say less than 15K in Indian currency. So let's get ahead. And before going ahead, if you haven't subscribed, then do subscribe to the channel, because here you get all the latest news of your gadgets and favorite models out there. So talking about the first gadget, that is POCO M2 Pro out here. Yes, this is also one of the amazing variant out here, POCO M2 Pro. It was released out in July. Yes, July का ये variant है, which is really amazing out here. Recent release है, so we can say we can expect a lot of things from it. And when we talk about this variant, we can say that this variant offers you great specifications, really amazing specifications out here. As well as you get to have a great featuring, size, camera quality, everything amazing out there. As well as POCO M2 Pro is very recent launch, so we can say that pricing really matters a lot. And when it is in a very pocketable rate, then it is a plus point for this. Now let us talk about the specifications of this variant. And as you can see, it has got a display of 6.67 inches. So a great screen size along with Snapdragon 720G out there. Storage capacity is also quite nice, 64GB storage capacity along with 4GB RAM. You will get to have a quad camera, as we already know that it is centralized camera out here, and you will get to see that the camera placement is in the central form. You will get to have quad camera at the central point out there, the central point we can see. This quad camera is actually 48 megapixel, 8 megapixel, 5 and 2 megapixel. So these are the specifications. Primary camera is of 48 megapixel, whereas you get to have 8 megapixel ultra wide, 5 megapixel depth camera and 2 megapixel sensory camera. So these make it a very good exposure resolution version out here. Talking about this variant, it has got a center point out here where it is front camera placed. Yes, its front camera has been placed in the center point, and which is of 16 megapixels. So overall, if we talk about these specifications, POCO M2 Pro is really amazing variant. And coming up with the pricing, which is less than 15K or 750 grams out there. Yes, when we can say that it offers you great pricing out there. And now when we talk about this variant, we can say that pricing really matters a lot. And now having great functional phones, quad camera phone with a 5020 mAh battery, long lasting space out here, everything works so well. So we can say that this is a must try phone out here. Moving ahead, we have another variant, that is Realme 6i. Realme is a company which always bring innovative phones out here and always bring something exciting. So Realme 6i have also brought an exciting phone with amazing specifications out here. So 6i की बात करें, we talk about 6i, we can say that by 2020 we have quad camera phones, and 6i is also a quad camera phone with a great specifications. As well as when we talk about Realme, then Realme has given a lot of amazing gadgets, amazing totals out here, so a lot of things. Talking about the specification, it is really amazing to see that the screen size of Realme 6i is 6.5 inches. मतलब 6.5 इंच का size है, 6.5 inches screen size. So that's really wonderful out there. So it is quite a big screen size out here. Along with that, you get to have MediaTek Hello chip system, that is a process maker out here with G90T out here. So this can be said as a wonderful feature. Along with that, you get to have 4300 mAh battery and 64 and 4GB storage capacity. So this can be said as a good collaboration. Whereas when we talk about this variant, we can say Realme has worked on its camera a lot. Yes, Realme has worked on its camera. So we can see that a top notch has been placed in aligned way, where you get to see 48 megapixel rear camera as a primary one, then 822 megapixels secondary, tertiary, and depth camera out here. So we can see camera work has been done really well. Talking about this variant, we can say that the front camera has been placed at the top notch of 16 megapixel, offering you a great exposure, great video quality, as well as the rear cameras have a good capturing capacity. Yes, if we talk about the capture timing or the sensor timing, they are really well out here. So Realme 6, I was expected to be very expensive, but it is very profitable out here. Yes, you will find that this is quite profitable, and coming up under this category really makes this worth it. Because having these kind of specifications and this great pricing, that it means that this is a wonderful gadget out there. Talking about another variant from Realme is Realme Nazro 10 out here. This variant was in the trendy phone list out here when it was not even released. Yes, जब ये release भी नहीं हुआ था तब से ये trend में है, because there were a lot of expectations for it, and it is a most recent release out here, very recent release out here. So there were a lot of specifications, there were a lot of things expected from this. And now when we finally have this variant, we can say that this variant offers you amazing space size, offers you great camera out here, and there has been a upgradation out there. Yes, if we talk about the upgradation, there is an upgradation out here from the previous one. Yes, now when we talk about the things, then it has been upgraded out here. Talking about this variant, we can say that this variant offers you a great camera out here. Yes, this offers you great camera of quad camera of 48 megapixel, 8 and 22 megapixel cameras out here. So this is really amazing. We can say that Realme Nazro 10 is a wonderful upgraded version. Coming up with this pricing under this category really means a lot. Screen size is really good. 6.5 inches screen size along with MediaTek Hello or G80 chip system out there. So we can say the resolution is really amazing. We can also say that the outcome of the Android use processor, the overall outcome is quite good out here. The storage capacity is super amazing because 128 GB storage capacity along with 4 GB RAM with these kind of specifications are very rare to see. Yes, they are very rare to see. So we can say Nazro 10 is quite a good version. As well as you get to have a battery life of 5000 mAh. Yes, you get to see 5000 mAh batteries offering you great talk time, great standby, multimedia. As well as everything is really amazing out there. When we talk about these kind of specifications, then front camera plays a good, very vital role in every gadget. तो 16 मेगापिक्सल का इतना अच्छा कैमरा इसमें देखने को मिल रहा है. We can say that this variant plays a very good role out there, offering you a good pricing out here. We can say that Realme Nazro 10 has worth pricing because offering these specifications and still very less out price here. So we can say this works very well out there. Talking about another variant, that is Redmi Note 9. Yes, Redmi Note 9 was a not very recent release, but was a recent release only, we will say. Talking about Redmi Note 9, we can say that Note 9 has played a very important role in this 2020 series. As well as we can say that 2020 series is really amazing collection of gadgets out there. Yes, 2020 so far is a good collection of gadgets. So is Redmi Note 9 out here and the upgraded versions of this variant. Having a quad camera, the placement of camera is really amazing in this version. If we talk about placement of camera, then we can say this, and if we talk about POCO M2 Pro, they have got actually the same kind of placement of camera. They both have centralized camera out here. Once it was said, they had a controversy out there that they might be having the same specifications, but what different, actually different out here. And now talking about the specifications for Redmi Note 9 out here, so we can say it has got a good screen size of 6.53 inches, having a MediaTek Hello G85 processor out here. Along with that, you will see that the front camera placement is quite different. The front camera, if we talk about the front camera, we can say that it is placed in the top notch, whereas on the other hand, we talk about other gadgets, they are quite in the centralized form. So talking about this variant, we can say it has got 48 megapixel primary camera. Along with that, you get to see 8 megapixel secondary and 2 megapixel depth and sensory cameras too. So this can be said that a very good functionality and a very good collaboration of these gadgets, as well as the camera is really amazing out here. Talking about the front camera, it is 13 megapixel out here, which is a major difference between these two variants. As well as you get to have 5020 mAh battery, which gives you a good battery life, not just in talk time multimedia, but in standby also. Having 64 GB expandable, we can say 64 GB storage capacity, along with 4 GB RAM, we can say Redmi Note 9 plays a very important role in 2020 because this is offering a very good pricing, a very good series out here. Yes, Note 9 series is really amazing in 2020 out here and was one of the most awaited, we can say, gadget by this time under this category. Yes, the pricing was expected to be slightly high, but was not much high, so this can be considered a full variant. Now let us move ahead and see another gadget, that is Realme 6. Yes, we know that Realme 6 series has been released. 6i was released, 6 was released. We also know that Realme 5i was also released out here. So talking about Realme 6, we can say that Realme 6 offers you quad camera. We can say that 2020's most of the gadgets are quad camera phones, and so is Realme 6 out here. Talking about the specifications of this variant, we can say that Realme 6 offers you 6.5-inch screen size, along with MediaTek Helio G90T processor out there. So this is a very wonderful thing out there. As well as when we talk about this variant, we can say it has got a good battery life and a storage capacity of 4300 mAh and 64 GB storage capacity. But what is the most we can say important or the most highlighted part of this variant, that is the primary camera. It offers you 64 megapixel primary camera along with 8 megapixel secondary and 2 megapixel depth and sensory cameras outside. So we can say overall the primary camera is really amazing of this variant, offering you 16 megapixel 16 megapixel selfie camera at the top notch place. We can say it offers the good exposure, good resolution, as well as good capture timing. Realme 6 was expected to be slightly expensive as compared to 6i, and they both have very little difference in their pricing. Yes, very little difference out there. But these gadgets are placed in the category of less than 15K in Indian currency, or we can say less than 750 dirhams in UAE. So this is really amazing out here. As well as when we talk about variants out released in 2020, we can say that another variant which was released was an upgraded version of Redmi Note 9. Yes, Redmi Note 9 Pro was released out, and we have seen that Redmi Note 9 series was also released. Talking about this variant, there were not major differences. Redmi Note 9 on Redmi Note 9 Pro में ज़्यादा differences नहीं थे, but there were very minor differences because of which it is actually named as different one. If we talk about the camera placement, touch, everything is design has a slight difference. If we notice the design, there is a slight difference at the back side. As well as you get to see that the front camera placement is also slightly different out here. Talking about this variant, we can say that this variant has got a good screen size of 6.67 inches. So we can say approximately 6.7 inches screen size, along with Qualcomm Snapdragon 720 processor out here. You get to have a very good battery life of 520 out here. Yes, 5020 mAh battery life. 16 megapixel selfie camera, that is the centralized selfie camera out here, along with 64 GB storage capacity. Apart from that, if we talk about this camera quality, then it has got a very good capturing capacity with 48 megapixel. Yes, 48 megapixel capturing capacity is quite good. And if we compare it with the Note 9 out here, we can say that Note 9 and this variant has got some difference out there. As well as when we talk about this variant, we can say the placement of camera looks quite same, but is slightly different. Yeah, very slight difference in the design, very slight, not a major, very minor design difference out there. Even the internal functions are very slightly different out there. There are very minor differences in the internal platforms, we can say, or we can say in the internal talk time capacity. These kinds of things have been differed out here. Now moving on, we have another variant, that is Realme. 5i. Yes, Realme 5i was also launched by this year, and this variant is really amazing. Because coming up with amazing specification does not mean that this is not worth it or something that is worth it, but we can say that Realme 5i provides good specifications, a great featuring, and a perfect price for its specifications. Yes, we can say that the price is worth it. Talking about the specifications of this variant, we can say that Realme 5i offers you a screen size of 6.52 inches along with Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 processor. So this is really amazing out here. This variant offers you a rear camera of 12, 8 and 22 megapixels. So we can say that this is a very good version. Even we can say that this is the best phone in a very less pricing. Yes, if we talk about the pricing, then it weighs approximately less than 10k around in Indian currency. We can say that, or less than, we can say 700, 650 dirhams in other countries out there. So we can say that it's very less out here. Offering you 5000 mAh battery. This is the best part of this variant. That battery life is amazing, as well as you get to have good quality exposure out here in this variant. When we talk about Realme 5i, we can say that this has got very vibrant colors in it. Yes, the colors are quite vibrant out here. As well as we can say that these variant offers you good capturing resolution as well as colorization in it. Talking about the another variant, which is one of the great variant we can say released in 2020, that is Vivo U20 out here. Talking about Vivo U20 out here, we can say that this offers you good back colors out there. Yes, if we talk about colors, this has got very vibrant colors. As well as it has got a triple camera out here. This is the gadget out here which is not having quad camera. Yes, the entire list have quad camera phones, but this is a triple camera phone offering you good specifications and a pricing out here. Offering you a screen size of 6.53 inches. Qualcomm works very well with operating systems out inbuilt in it, as well as this 670 Snapdragon provides you great specification. When we talk about this variant, when we talk about U20 Vivo out there, we can say 16 megapixel selfie camera is quite amazing. Along with that, you get to have 16 megapixel rear camera, 8 and 2 megapixel secondary and tertiary cameras out here. Along with that, you also get to see that it offers you 5000 mAh battery. So overall, these specifications are quite amazing out here, as well as this space is quite nice. These all things works very well with this pricing out here. So this is all for today, and for more updates, stay tuned to our channel. We will be updating you about more gadgets like this. And if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because here you get your favorite gadgets, latest news out there. Till then, take care. I'll see you in the next video.